Mayors for the presentation of Member of the Year Award.
Well, it is my pleasure as the Dean of the Old Grey Mayors this year to be able to announce the person that has been selected to be the Member of the Year. And I would like to read the resume that came in with it. To get this award, you have to be nominated by two people that know you and are willing to write a little bit about you. We are in dire need of people entering this. I'm sure every unit has ladies that do an awful lot of work and should be commended for the work that they do. And even the men, I'm saying ladies, that's force of habit. But we have an awful lot of men that do just as much now for the auxiliary as the ladies. But they need to be nominated, and you have to take a few minutes to write a little something about them. And this year's entry, our member assists at the DAV Bingo monthly. She is currently the chaplain of our unit and provides spiritual help and comfort to auxiliary and chapter members and their families. She provides a helping hand with our monthly meals. She keeps the auxiliary members up to date on legislative issues, participates in patriotic events in Tri-County area. Her service to the community is vast, reaching out to those who are dealing with PTSD, being certified in several aspects. She contacts the media to cover special veterans events and issues so that the public is aware of what is happening in the community. She has a special gift which has allowed her to document and publish reports on her blog, with the focus mainly on PTSD. She is the editor and publisher of Wounded Time blog, which monitors news reports and legislation that reaches veterans and active military worldwide. She has filmed local events and documentaries for our DAV, along with other veterans groups. Along with her husband, she helps contact businesses for the Forget Me Not Drive and participates in many of the locations. She also participates in the Golden Corral Veteran Appreciation Night. Her main purpose in helping the DAV is to better educate veterans and their families through the use of the internet and the telephone. She filmed interviews of returning military and veterans during special barbecues held by the chapter to welcome new members and their families. The video was then posted on Wounded Time's website. She helps veterans and their families understand what combat PTSD is. Author of For the Love of Jack, His War, My Battle, about living with combat PTSD. Created 75 videos to increase understanding of combat PTSD and veterans issues. Editor and publisher of Wounded Times blog, tracking reports across the country on military veterans and their families. Ministries of Winter Park, Appointment International Ministries Outpost, and Homefront Leader. Rides motorcycle formations with the Nam Vets, Nam Knights. Films, events, and documentaries for the VFW. Homes for our troops, Nam Knights, Marine Reserves, and National Guard. She has helped veterans and their families across the country with PTSD. She wrote For the Love of Jack about her experience living with PTSD. She also has written over 500 articles and provides email and phone intervention with veterans and their families. She currently attends Valencia Community College. The following is a list of her accomplishments that she has worked hard to improve the lives of those surrounding her. These courses are aimed at being able to help others in their time of need and crisis. She's a chaplain with International Faith Fellowship of Chaplains, Critical Incident Stress Management, Individual Crisis Intervention and Stress Management, University of Maryland. Disaster and Extreme Event Preparedness, DEEP Center, Miller School of Medicine, Military Culture Competence. A student in digital media, Valencia Community College. She is the type of person who works under the radar. Her main purpose in her work is for the betterment of the veterans and their families. She never expects any allocates for herself, even though she has touched many lives with the caring way she reaches out to him. And I'd like to have Kathie DiCesare come to the podium. I'd like to present Kathie with this little citation. The Department of Florida Disabled American Veterans Auxiliary Past State Commanders Award presented to Kathie DiCesare in recognition of outstanding support for our disabled American veterans. And along with that goes a gift certificate.
Thank you, Marta, and thank you, Kathie, for all you do for our veterans.